So are you doing business, or are you want to start any type of business, and without giving discount you want to expand it on a long run? Okay, in this video I'm going to tell you 5 simple steps to expand any business without giving discounts. Yes, there are lots of products in the market, and China is supplying the products at a very much low cost. So there are so many businessmen, small organizations as well, and as well as medium size industries who are trying to sell out their product or services, but their charges are premium, and there are many products available at the low price. In this video, the persons who have consulting business can get a lot of practical information to implement in their business and to sustain it for a longer run and to get too much profits. So don't forget to watch this video at the end, because in this video I'm going to tell you 5 simple steps to expand your business without giving discount. So without wasting their time, let's start the video. I'm Pranshu, Agrawal, business coach, entrepreneur and influencer marketing specialist. Let's start the video. Okay, first point is be a customer centric organization. Yes, many consulting organizations wants to generate just too much money. Yeah, there are so much organizations whose aim is just to make too much profit in the organization. That's it. You are in consulting business. You have to understand the problem of your prospect and you have to give a solution in a right way. You are not here to making tons of money. You can make tons of money because it is a byproduct of solving a problem of other people's. But before that, if you are thinking I am here just to make some profit, then you are not able to generate any single penny. Yes, for a longer run. So be a customer-centric organization. What you have to do? Your every department, each and every department must know that what are their roles, what are their goals to contribute special things in the customer's life. Yes, what are their roles, what are their goals which can contribute value to the customer's success. So understand that simple thing. Every department must know the role, that how they are contributing in the customer success, and what are their goals they have to achieve in a particular time frame to make their customer more successful. Okay, and in this scenario many people are confused that how they can share their department goals or roles regarding the customer success. So what you have to do, you just have to do board meetings, regular board meeting, in which every department managers come in that board meeting and they will discuss their roles and goals regarding the customer success. But in this thing, when they are discussing regarding their thing, when they are clearing their goal, why they are working in this department and what they have to achieve in a particular time frame, it's just like a brainstorming exercise. It will help you to get game-changing ideas. Yes, you don't know that how many game-changing ideas you can get, but what you have to do at the end, you have to execute them, because there are many people who have too much ideas but they are not able to execute them properly. So don't be that person. Just get game-changing ideas and implement in your business. And you are a CEO of the company. It's your responsibility whether that idea on executing is giving positive result or negative result. It depends on you. So whether taking the decision is in your hand. So try to take a decision which will help you to make positive impact in the prospect's life, in your customer's life, in your department's life, in your organization, as well as your profit life also. Second point is identify the critical success factor of your customers. Yes, critical success factor of your customer. In this phase, what you have to do, you just have to understand their money making model, because everything depends on their money making model, that how much amount they are charging for their product or services, how they are marketing their product or services in the market, and how they are acquiring customers, how they are retaining them, and a lot more stuff. So understand how your customers become successful. Understand this phase, understand their money making model, which will help you to develop more profits on a longer run. But if you want to generate small profits, business is not for small profit. You have to work on long-term phases. Understand what makes your customers successful. Whatever the things make your customer successful ultimately makes you successful, because you are charging fees for consulting that organization or whatever the company you are consulting right now. So in this phase, understand the phases of their money making model, understand the phases how they can become a successful organization on a longer term. Selling is not your job. Yeah, selling is not your job. Your job is to make your customer successful, is understand that what are the problems they are facing and how they can increase their profit, how they can add value in their customer's life, how they can sustain their organization for a longer term. Because you are a consulting business, you have to give them proper ideas. They are consulting by you, so it's your responsibility to give them a proper path to run on a longer term, and become a trusted partner of your customer. When you become a trusted partner of your customer, they can share each and every detail with you, and when you have too much data, you can work on easily, because there are so many organizations who don't want to share their who don't want to share their business data, because maybe that's their issue. But you need data to work on. If you don't have any data, you don't have any stats regarding their profit, regarding their department working, and how they are marketing their product or services in the market. So how you gonna help them? So be a trusted partner of your customer, and they will provide you each and every data, because nowadays there are so many platforms on which you can run ads to get more and more reach, to get more and more customers for your organization, for your product or services. But if you don't have data that your product or service is gonna impact this age group persons, gonna impact these problems, gonna eradicate these pain points, so how you gonna run ads? How you gonna acquire customers? How you gonna retain them? So get every data, understand what makes your customer successful, understand the money making model of your customer's business, and try to give them a positive and practical pathway to for a longer run. Third point is identify the critical success factor of your customer's customer. Yeah, what you have to do in this scenario? You are here, you are consulting that customer, or you are consulting that particular brand, and what you have to do, you just have to understand how they are marketing themselves and how they can help their customers. So you are helping that person, you are helping that organization also, you are helping two organizations. Understand? You are helping two customers. So in this scenario, you have to understand their money making model. After understanding their money making model, what you have to understand, what are the pain points of their customer's customer? What are the problems of your customer's customer? When you get to know, then you can easily give them techniques to work on those strategies, so they can acquire more customers, so they can solve out more problems by selling their product or services. And when they can solve up their customers' problem, they will make a profit. And what you are doing, you are consulting them to make huge profit. So this is called a success chain. You, your customer, and your customer's customer. So there is a success chain. You have to help on both organization, or you have to handle both customers. So when you are working on a success chain, you have to give them a lot of concentration, you have to understand a lot of data, and this takes so much time. So try to acquire some more persons who have enough skills to manage those persons, and to acquire and to collect meaningful data from that rush of data. So try to leverage the skills of some persons, because in this thing you can't do the things alone. In business you can't do the things alone. You have persons to leverage their skills. That's why you are paying them. So make them collect fruitful data from that rush of data, and after that understand the success chain and how you can help the end consumer. Because in this scenario, B2C business can successful, but without working in this particular form, you can't work on B2B, business to business. So try to understand the success chain, try to understand the money making model, and that's how you're gonna make profit on a longer run, and too much profit. Fourth point is, try to understand the critical success factor of your customers' competition. Yes, customers' competition, because maybe there are some techniques that your customers are lacking, but their competitors are using to generate huge amount of profit. Maybe there are some learnings that their competitors, there are some problems that their competitors are making, and your customers can save their time as well as money by not committing those mistakes. So you have to understand their competition also to help them to make an impact in the market, because when you are not have a space in the market, you can't even sell out a single product or services. So try to make a space in the market, and this can be possible by understanding the business or money making model of their competitors also. It will give you an idea how you have to work on in the market. In last 3 steps, in second to fourth steps, you have to understand the money making model of those persons. right? You have to understand the money making model of your customers as well as organization. When you can understand easily, you can easily give them proper techniques to work on, because you understand the pain points. You understand the money making model of those organizations, and that's how you can consult them and you'll give them a right path to work on. And the last fifth point is where you have to focus. You don't have to focus on price, you don't have to focus on discount, you don't have to focus on overdraft, you don't have to focus on scheme. So on which things you have to focus? You have to focus on gross margin, you have to focus on inventory turnover, you have to focus on cash flow, you have to focus on brand equity, and how you can generate more assets and make less liabilities in that organization. There are lots of factors you have to work on. After that, you have to understand how to get more customers, how to manage customer acquisition, how to sustain customer, how to do customer retention in that company. And when you work on these 7 to 8 factors, when you work on to generate more liquidity, more profit in that organization, then this organization work up to more years, because they have a pathway, they have proper steps on which they have to work on. They have clear goals that they have to reach from this point to this point. They have proper knowledge regarding how to reach from this point to this point and what are their end goals. So give them end goals, give them a right track to work on those streams. So you don't have to give price, discount, overdraft and schemes. You have to give them proper pathway to generate more profit by acquiring more customers, by retaining them, by getting referrals, by making a customer a regular customer, recurring customer. So that's how you're gonna make an impact on a longer run. So I already gave you few points, 5 points regarding how you can expand your business without giving so much discount in the market. If you implement these 5 simple steps, you can expand any business in the market. You can make your presence in your market. So implement these 5 simple steps. If you have any query, just comment down. I will provide you solution as soon as possible. So subscribe to my YouTube channel, tap on the bell icon so you can get my video first, because I already uploaded many business strategies, many marketing strategies, as well as entrepreneur setbacks, experiences and learnings to pursue any journey, literally any journey. But in this phase, selling is an important part of any business organization, because without sales you can't generate profit. So what you have to do? You just have to watch out that simple video, 3 steps to close any deal in the world.